We only have 2,000 feet of drilling to hit jade. Now is not the time to bring in somebody that knows nothing about jade. This is where we have to drill it. We have to do it here.
Yeah.
So we're focusing over this way.
Yeah. Ni hao! Hey! See, I'm saying ni hao and he's saying hi now.
So they've hired a geologist, is what they said. Raymond, the Chinese geologist. I have not seen his credentials, whether he is or not.
It's too small. Better now.
But he's never drilled jade, and it's not the same as regular drilling.
Alan wanted to have someone that could explain it in Chinese, so in comes Raymond.
Robin, if we're drilling from here, it's too far away, right?
You're not actually going to know what's in this until we put the drill back up there and drill up here.
Yeah, only we don't drill the hole.
Well, I think Robin's used to being the boss, so to go from being the boss to being bossed around is a difficult transition.
That hole, Alan, is going to show us nothing but junk.
What about like a 75-degree first?
I don't think the cores will stay together.
Raymond, what's your opinion?
75 degrees this direction.
It's a business, right? So you got to, believe the scientists. Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a change of plans to me. It's always a change of plans.
The Chinese investor's own geologist, Raymond, has taken control over the drill program.
Somewhere around here?
Yeah.
If he hits good jade, the investors will back the mining operation for the season. If he strikes out, it'll be a lost year.
Ready?
Yeah. Six. That's all I got. Hell.
Yeah, we do several holes. The first layer is not good. We see something that 8 to 9 meters from that hole there.
Yep.
No jade yet.
Okay. I got a feeling we're going under it.
You can see it over there. So maybe more deeper.
So Raymond's turning our site into Swiss cheese. Each failed hole is one less shot at showing our investors grade A jade.
30 or 40 boxes now. So we are looking for the jade, but it's not like we're seeing it.
Sort of expected. Yeah. 800 feet of drilling. There was no jade in any of those holes. I f***ing told you so. I warned him that he was going about it the wrong way, but he was the geologist. We aren't, and we know nothing.
No jade, not even a sniff.
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So where's the next one?
Building the pad right out there.
Right there? Yeah. But this is your baby. This is what you always thought was the best opportunity.
I want to see what's in that rock.
Our investors are coming in 3 days. Not much time to prove ourselves. For anything to succeed in this area, this rural area, local knowledge is gold.
We could set up back further, yeah?
They had to have their Raymond, so I have Leslie.
This is not right. That's north, right?
Leslie is from Jade City. She's our local geologist.
We need to extend this
Yeah.
and look at it again. Alan.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
I like all my staff work together because we all have same goal.
Do you have a camera?
What do you first?
Oh, you want to take my picture? All right.
But you have two totally different cultures.
Yeah, good. So make sure you can get the bottom in.
So I agree with you.
Good.
Drill in this direction.
Okay, well, hopefully it's not this direction, hopefully.
3 directions.
Oh, no. Robin was very adamant when he said, unless you set the drill up right on that outcrop, you're gonna get no jade. No, there's no option.
You can see.
But my friend Raymond there, he's not much help. Oh, I didn't understand that. Sometimes you think you've agreed on something, and then you go, that's like opposite to what we were agreeing on.
Are you okay?
Okay, course. We would have been gone 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, Raymond's on his own agenda.
I don't know what he's doing over there.
Leslie's tired of telling him the same thing. Who wants to fight Raymond all day long?
I think it's best if we just mark on the wall where we want to drill. All right. So Raymond wants to set up down below. I'm not really convinced that we'll be clear of the water. Uh-oh, that doesn't feel good. Oh, He's pretty strong-minded, so we're gonna move down to this pit, and the drillers don't like it.
So we gotta go around and down, be somewhere in the front of those red stripes there. Are we all clear?
Raymond's ordered them to move the 10-ton, 3-meter-wide drill shack down to the narrowest, muddiest, most treacherous spot on the site.
This is a really tight spot. It's got to go in there and almost be touching both walls. It's kind of making me question if they know how wide the drill is. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit! We're in seriously wet stuff right now. The more I move, the more we sink. And it's just a little example of what's happening to the corner of the drill right there.
To me, I figured it was a waste of time. In that particular spot, you could have drilled it from the top.
Oh, yeah.
It was stupid to put the drill there.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have a good time getting her out of there. Okay, good enough.
Our investors are coming, and they want to see some grade A jade. So if we don't find good core, we're
The drillers are arriving, and I'm gonna look at the core. Ray, you wanna take a look? What do you think?
Not sure.
Not the greatest green, but it's getting there. We've got some more drilling, but there's gonna be some nice looking jade on this property.
Well, from what I see of it, it's not any better than the hole from 2 days ago.
So, do we steepen up even more? Do we shallow up?
Where the drill is sitting, there should be jade directly under it.
We could do a vertical. You wanna do a vertical?
We need to go up the east wall.
To the east.
Yeah, to the east wall.
I knew there was no jade, 500 feet of drilling, and there is no jade there. But you can only argue so much, so you just stand back and watch them flush the money down the toilet. It's extremely aggravating.
You three have to get along, or we are. The problem is that Raymond and Alan and my husband, who's the mine manager, have different opinions of how to drill. You three have to communicate when there has to be respect, and right now there is no respect. We have a 2,000-foot budget, and we're losing feet fast. Our investors are coming in 24 hours, so I'm agitated. Raymond is agitated, and my husband is agitated. He's really pissed right now. So, are you guys gonna both do this together?
To me, I disagree with everything. We're wasting the money drilling them.
Piece of your plan is wrong.
Raymond, come on. Right now, you guys need to work together and not be, you said, you said, you said, you said. I'm sick of it.
There was lots of times I had to control myself from not popping one of them in the head. I was so pissed off.
Yeah, we have to consider all about it. We want to reach the last one. We need to go.
There is absolutely no jade there. None. And I will put my store on the line for that. There is no f***ing jade there.
We've got to agree that we're never ever going to agree. But right now, at this point, we need to pick a plan.
Robin is our mining manager, and he makes decision by his experience. But geologists, they want to see the whole picture, not only see the few spots. And then Raymond is a geologist for our company. So Raymond is in charge of this drilling, okay?
Well, I'd had enough of them. Alan and Raymond, I knew that they were going to put it in another spot that I knew there'd be no jade. Okay. So I had to take control. We needed to prove the jade. We're spinning it around and drilling this way.
Right here?
Right here.
Oh, interesting.
Because right there, if we drill in, all we're finding is mud and rock. Doesn't make any sense. So before that gets pulled out of here, we're gonna prove this part.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay?
Sounds good.
And if they don't like it, tough. Raymond will not be impressed, but that's the way it is. Okay. instead of moving, we're just gonna turn the drill around so we can shoot behind us. This end's good?
Dead on.
Okay. I just made that executive decision, and that's what we're doing. Good. Okay. They've had enough holes on their decision. I'm having one where I want it. We're down to our last shot. We only have 500 feet left in our drill budget. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. I hope.
Okay. We'll see what the tube has to say, I guess.
We were running out of money on the drilling, and they hadn't proved anything. We needed to prove the Jade.
Oh, there you go. Tube's a Jade. There's some nice right there. This box ain't getting filled right full because I don't want to break these nice big boys. Hell no.
So we hit Jade.
Check that shit out. That's what you call the f***ing goods. The f***ing goods. I don't even have room in the box. It's the best problem all day. That's f***ing Jade. That's hard shit. Nice.